Yeah, hello, Mr. X English. How are you doing? All right, all right. By the way, I'm not for. All right, I'm not for learning yeah, English because hello, Mr. I've X been English. working How as are an you doing? examiner in Dallas examination for more than 4 years. Alongside, I'm a lecturer in economics at a public university All here in right, southern part of India, and that's why I don't need that class. However, I appreciate your classes on this platform. All right. By the way, I'm not for. yeah, All right, I'm not for learning yeah, English because hello, Mr. I've X been English. working How as are an you doing? examiner in Dallas examination for more than 4 years. Alongside, I'm a lecturer in economics at a public university All here in right, southern part of India, and that's why I don't need that class. However, I appreciate your classes on this platform. All right. By the way, I'm not for. yeah, All right, I'm not for learning yeah, English because hello, Mr. I've X been English. working How as are an you doing? examiner in Dallas examination for more than 4 years. Alongside, I'm a lecturer in economics at a public university All here in right, southern part of India, and that's why I don't need that class. However, I appreciate your classes on this platform.
Uh, okay, I will join. How many times should I wait? Okay, okay. There are just two members. There are just two members, right? Yeah, no problem. So, are you native speaker? Okay, I have joined. So, are you native speaker? Are you native speaker? Your mother tongue is in English. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the lesson, guys. Hello, Hui. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm good, thank you. And it's Ahmed, is it? Hello, Ahmed.
Hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Where are you from, Ahmed?
I am from Jordan.
Jordan. Oh, wow. Okay, fantastic. What
Yeah.
time is it over there in Jordan?
I'm in Jordan since I was born. Because
Yes, yeah. I mean, what time is it over there? Like, how many hours? What
yeah,
hour is it?
yeah, it's 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Right. Okay. Yeah. So we're 4 hours ahead of you over here in Vietnam. Hello, Zhang. How are you? Hello, Zhang. Okay, guys, so welcome to the lesson. So I can see some new faces and some that have attended before. So as you know, these lessons are pay what you can afford. So you can pay as much or as little as you like for this lesson. Any contributions that I receive will go to helping poor families here in Hanoi. So if you can make a contribution, it goes to helping the needy. We help to pay for things like food, and we go to pay for things like rent, shelter, medical bills, education, toiletries, various essential supplies for the poor and the sick and the needy in Hanoi. We've recently had some flooding due to a storm.
Sorry, I just go to the toilet.
Okay. So we've recently had a bit of flooding here in Hanoi. So your donations will be used to help people in need. If you are in Hanoi or in Vietnam, you can make a payment using the QR code here for a bank transfer. If you are outside of Vietnam, you can use the PayPal email address here, which is ax.english.tutoring@gmail.com. So any donation you make would be greatly appreciated. It doesn't matter if it's small or large. I just appreciate any donations you can make. These lessons will always be at the same time on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. UTC +7. So that's Hanoi time. So thank you for your support and your participation. Now, first things first, if this is your first time, if you haven't signed up already, then we need you to sign up free of charge to the Stax English IELTS Master Course. So you can use, if you haven't signed up already, you can use this link I'm about to send to you in the chat box, which is just there. What you can do with that is you can sign up to the course for free, so you can follow along with these lessons or even practice in your own time. If you are watching the live stream and would like to sign up to the course, just search Stax English IELTS Master Course in Google, and that should bring up the Udemy course. And then just go down to coupon and write in English for all. That's English for all, no spaces, all one word in capital letters. And then click enroll now, and you'll be able to sign up. This should work until the 10th of October. So please feel free to sign up to the course free of charge using the coupon code. Just type in Stax English IELTS Master Course and then English for all at the coupon part. Okay. So the section we're going to be looking at today is about gorillas. So we're talking about animals and the environment today. So I'm going to start by watching a video. So we're going to put this video on about gorillas, okay? So if we could keep our microphones off just for now, we're going to do, this will mostly be a vocabulary lesson. So we can watch the video first of all and listen to it. Gorillas. Let me just get the subtitles on. All right.
Gorillas are one of 3 groups of African apes. They are divided into 2 species,
There's no
Western gorilla and the Eastern gorilla. Gorillas may be aggressive when attacked or provoked, but they are naturally gentle. They are generally herbivores, which means that they eat plants, but they also eat insects. A gorilla's lifespan in the wild is between 35 and 40 years. Although zoo gorillas may live for 50 years or more because they have more food and healthcare. Gorillas are large apes. They can be strong like chimpanzees and orangutans. An adult male gorilla can weigh up to 225 kilograms and stand 1.8 meters in height. Gorillas live in family groups called troops. They have a broad chest, wide shoulders, short legs, and long arms. They have black skin and hair. Adult male gorillas' hair becomes silver or grey on their backs as they become older. Because of that, older males are called silverbacks.
I can't hear anything.
Gorillas live in the rainforests in Central Africa. They mostly live on the ground, but they can also climb. When on the ground, they walk on their feet and finger knuckles. Troops of gorillas wander slowly through the forests of Central Africa. For about half of their day, they search for leaves, vines, and bamboo shoots to eat. Sometimes they also eat ants or termites. For the rest of the day, they lay in the sun and play with their children. If another gorilla threatens them, the troop's leader, the silverback, protects them by rearing up and beating his chest. Although mostly vegetarian, they have long canine teeth or fangs that the adult male sometimes uses to fight each other for the troop leadership. Gorillas sleep in nests that they build on the ground. At the end of each day, each adult gorilla spends a few minutes putting together a soft, flat bed made of leaves, branches, and moss. The young gorillas sleep with their mothers. The gestation period of a gorilla lasts between 8 and 10 months. Gorillas almost always produce one offspring. Twins are rare. Gorilla babies begin to hang on to their mothers when they are only a few hours old and will continue to do so for the next 3 years.
Okay, guys, so what we're looking at today is gorillas. So first of all, what we want to do is we've got the transcript here. So if you haven't already signed up for the Stax English course, I would recommend doing so now. You can do so free of charge by just simply clicking on the link that I sent you and registering with an email address, okay? So the link is in the chat box. You can go to Stax English IELTS Master Course on Google and then type in English for All during coupon and then click Enroll Now, and you'll be able to enroll for free. That coupon works until the 10th. Now, if you're already signed up, as I know some of you are, then you'll be able to access the course and follow along this lesson with me. So first things first, I'm going to put the transcript in the chat box so you can open that up and we will use that later on for the reading task. We can also look at the vocabulary bank. So the vocabulary bank contains all sorts of words that were just used in the video. So I'm going to leave that in the chat box too. And you can access that, which will help us with the next section. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through some of the vocabulary words using some flashcards. So let's flip this around and let's see if we can define these words. Now you can use the vocabulary bank to help you. So first of all, we have the word wide. So,
Wide.
wide. What do we mean by wide? When we describe something as wide, can anybody describe that word for me?
I think the
Yeah.
symptoms is big.
It is like big, isn't it? Yeah.
It's large, like
Yeah. When we describe
Yeah.
something as being wide, we're talking about something being the width of something, the breadth of something, the girth of something. So from one side to the other. Now, when we talk about something being wide, we're usually talking about the horizontal plane. Okay. So you would say that it is wider here than here. Okay. The example there is a wide horizon. So that's wide. Let's try this next one. So we have this word wander.
Wander.
What does it mean to wander? It's a verb. Can anyone define wander for me?
It's like walking with nothing in the head.
Very good. Yeah. So it's to walk or move about with no purpose, no plan, no aim, and at no definite pace. So you've got an example there. We wander in the park, engrossed in conversation. So you just wander around. You walk around, not trying to get anywhere, just purely to enjoy a leisurely walk. Next, we have another verb, which is threaten.
Threaten.
What does it mean to threaten? When we threaten somebody, or when something threatens us, or someone threatens us.
It is to force somebody do something you want by
Yes.
that make that person have to do.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So to threaten someone is to say, do this thing that I want you to do, or I will do something bad to you. So, yeah, so we've got here to declare intent to harm or punish. The judge threatened him with a jail sentence, and she threatened him with a gun. So we're talking about trying to scare someone into doing something for you. Threaten. Okay, let's try the next one. Species. So what is a species?
Species.
Anyone help me with this? Species.
Like kind of animals.
Yes, well done. Thank you, Ahmed. A kind of animal, a different type of animal. Now, quite specifically, different species can breed and have babies with another animal of the same species. Next up, we have the word rear. Now, this is not a place. This is a verb. To rear a child or to rear an animal.
It
What does it mean?
means feed something.
To do what, sorry, Hui?
It means to feed or
Yeah, kind of. To feed and to look after and to
to
raise,
take care of it.
to take care of something. Yeah, so we rear our young, we rear children, we rear animals to raise them from baby to teenager to adult. Next, we have the word rainforest.
Rainforest.
What is the rainforest?
It's a forest
Yeah,
that has a lot of rainy weather.
very good. Yeah, so we
And
may
it
also
has-
call it, yeah,
It has a lot of animals,
yes,
big
indeed.
animals.
Yeah, yes, indeed. So you may also hear it called a jungle, but yes, the rainforest is very wet, very lots and lots of plants, lots of animals, lots of wet, humid weather. So the definition here is a dense forest of evergreens and heavy undergrowth in a tropical area that receives abundant rainfall throughout the year. So we get rainforest in the Amazon and different parts of the world. Next, we have a verb, provoke.
Provoke.
What does provoke mean? What do we mean by provoke?
To encourage the thoughts.
Yes, to encourage like a fight, an argument. So you try to make somebody angry or
Yeah, and
annoyed.
it's popular to say a provoking idea.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
encouraging.
a provoking idea would be an idea that makes that may make some people very angry or very upset. So some examples here are, I'd never seen my father this angry, and I wondered what had provoked him. By these demonstrations, they hoped to provoke politicians into taking action. And then we have, she needs complete rest, and hearing this news will only provoke her. Right, good stuff, guys. Well done. Next, we have offspring. So this is a noun.
Offspring.
What are offspring?
It's like descendant.
Yes, a descendant, a child, a baby. The child, young, or descendant of a particular parent or ancestor, the offspring. So some examples here. As his aunts and uncles had no offspring, he had no cousins. The offspring of the famous racehorse also became champions, and the bird returned to the nest to feed its offspring, 4 chicks in all. Very good. Next we have nest.
Nest.
So nest is a noun. What do we mean by nest?
Nest means the home of the birds.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So birds make nests. So it's the home of the bird, yeah. It's not always for birds, though, because gorillas make nests too. And you know when you see a dog sort of scratch on the ground, that's an instinct that the dog has to try to nest, to make a nest. Very good. So quite often nests are little pits that are dug in the ground, or they may be made from twigs or leaves. It's a little home to stay warm and safe. Very good. Next we have knuckle.
Knuckle.
What is a knuckle? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
A knuckle is a part of the finger. So this part here, if you can see on my camera, is the knuckle. Okay, so you have knuckles. It's any of the rounded joints of a finger, especially the joint that connects the finger to the hand. So we have knuckles here and knuckles here, knuckles there. So we have knuckles all over our hand. And the reason that's used is because it talks about gorillas walking on their knuckles like that. Next, we have insect. So what is an insect?
Insect.
It's a kind of animal. It's very
Yeah.
small, like
It-
butterflies,
Yep,
worm, or anything else.
that's right. Yep. So an insect is a very small animal, an invertebrate animal, so it doesn't have a spine. And they have bodies that are broken up into 3 parts. You have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. And insects have 6 legs and 1 or 2 sets of wings, or sometimes no wings. So you've got animals like earwigs and ants. These are all insects. Right. Next, we have the term gentle.
Gentle.
So gentle is an adjective. What do we mean by gentle?
Respectful man, gentleman.
A gentleman is the compound noun of gentleman. So somebody who is respectful and kind and friendly and not aggressive is gentle. Aren't they? So possessing a kind or generous disposition, somebody who is tender, sweet, friendly. So my mother was a gentle woman who cared for those in need. And next we have the word fang.
Fang.
What is a fang? Any idea?
Is like the
It's
nails of the cat family.
Yes, so cats have fangs, and lions and tigers have fangs, and gorillas have fangs. They're the big, large canine teeth that stick out at the front. So a long, pointed tooth, such as the canine tooth of a carnivorous animal, or the hollow grooved tooth by which a venomous snake injects its poison. So gorillas, even though they are not carnivorous, meaning they don't eat much meat, they have very large fangs. So the wolf bared its fangs, the snake sunk its fangs into its prey. So when we have fangs, we're talking about these big, sharp teeth. Okay. Next, broad.
Broad.
So when we talk about something being broad, it's quite similar to a word we've already done. What do we mean by
outside the country.
means what, sorry?
Outside of something, like outside the
Oh,
country.
that's abroad. Abroad means outside of the country, yeah. But this is a slightly different word. So this is a different word. Sounds quite similar. But broad means very wide, very long on the horizontal level. So you might describe
Yeah.
someone as having broad shoulders or a broad chest. Okay. So it means like wide or large or spacious. Some examples here are: it was a broad avenue with 6 lanes of traffic. The road stretched out across the broad valley, and the agency was looking for a male model with a broad chest. Okay. And then finally, we have aggressive.
Aggressive.
What does it mean when we say aggressive?
I don't know.
It's
Not sure of this one.
dangerous.
Can
Dangerous
be, yeah.
something.
Yeah, like an aggressive person or an aggressive animal is somebody who is acting violently.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So characterized by hostility in action. So here we go. The small nation could not defend against its aggressive neighbor. When he became aggressive toward teachers, he was finally expelled from school. So that's a kid who's being not just naughty, but actually physically hitting teachers or shouting at them. So there we go. There we go. That's the vocabulary for today. Now we're going to learn a little bit more about that vocabulary by playing a game. So what we have to do is try to guess the word from one of these words on the side: species, insect, or offspring. So if you are watching on the live stream, you can type your answer in the chat box. And if you're here in the room, you can say the answer or type it, whatever you prefer. So let's start. We've got a noun. And the example is, as his aunts and uncles he had no cousins.
Offspring.
Offspring is right. Well done. Offspring. So here we can see a swan with their offspring, with their babies. Very good. Next, we have an adjective, and the opposite word is narrow. So narrow is like this.
Broad.
Broad. Yeah.
Broad is
Broad
right.
and wide.
Broad and wide, yeah, absolutely. These would be the opposites of narrow. Good. Next, we have a noun, and it's any of the rounded joints of a finger. So these bits.
It's knuckle.
Knuckle. Well done, guys. Yeah, the knuckle. Fantastic. Next, we have a intransitive verb. We something in the park, engrossed in conversation.
Wander.
Wander. Very good. To walk aimlessly. Good job. Next, we have an adjective, and the related word is deep. So let's have another clue. A something horizon. Let's have another one. Vast.
Rainforest.
Well, there's these three words to choose from. So we've got rear, wide, or broad. So the
Rear.
definition, it's not rear.
Wide.
It could be wide. It could also be broad, but I think wide works better for words like horizon. So a wide horizon. Very good. Next up. Okay, good job, guys. Let's try another one. So we've got a long pointed tooth, such as the canine tooth of carnivorous animals, or the hollow grooved tooth by which a venomous snake injects its poison. So what is that?
It's fang.
It's a fang. Well done. Very good. The wolf bared its fangs. Transitive verb now, and the related word is coerce. So when we coerce someone, we tell someone that they need to do something that we want them to do, or we're going to hurt them or make something bad happen. So what could the
Threaten.
word be? It's threaten. Well done.
Right.
To threaten someone. Very good. To threaten someone indeed.
Sorry, I have a question.
Go ahead, yeah.
It's a threaten with th or with fa?
It's like a th.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you would use threaten, threat, th. Sort of the same that you would say the word through. We walked through the forest, or you could say I saw through their threat. Sorry.
It's like th.
Yeah. Not like an F, but like a TH. Threaten. A way I would, you might hear people saying it where it sounds like an F sound. That's okay too. It's just different dialects. Next we have an adjective, and a related word is offensive. So if someone or something is offensive,
Aggressive.
probably aggressive, yeah. So they're similar sort of words. The opposite word would be peaceful. And it's basically just somebody who is aggravating something, somebody who is being violent or threatening to be violent. Very good. Next, we have an adjective, and the definition is possessing a kind or generous disposition, someone who is tender, someone who is sweet, friendly.
Is
Gentle.
gentle.
You are absolutely right. It's gentle, someone who's gentle. Very good. Next, we have a transitive verb. Let's have some clues. So the definition here is to raise to maturity. So from a child to an adult.
It's rear.
It is rear, yep, which means raise.
Rear.
Develop, yep, very good. Okay, let's try the next level. Bless me.
I have a question, sorry.
Go ahead.
God bless you first.
Thank you. What's your question, Mohammed?
And my question is the word foster. It's near to foster. Yeah, it's near to rear.
Yes, it
You
is.
can
Yeah.
use it instead of.
You certainly could. It's a very similar word. When we talk about fostering something, we're creating an atmosphere in which something can grow. So you might foster an atmosphere of creativity. Or if you're at work, you might try to foster an atmosphere of transparency or productivity or kindness. But when you foster a child or an animal, it usually means to look after them in the short term. So people who foster children are people who look after children, you know, for a temporary period. Or people who, if you foster a dog or a cat, you look after the cat or the dog temporarily, not forever, usually. So yes, it is a very similar word, foster. Next word is a noun, and a similar word is bug. It's not the same word, but it's very similar. So when we talk about bugs, we may also be talking about
Insect.
insects. Very good. So not all bugs are insects, but all insects are bugs. So
What's the meaning of
insects, so for
bugs?
example, a spider might be called a bug, but a spider is not an insect. It has 8 legs, so it's not an insect. Next, we have a noun. This is a structure used by a bird to lay eggs and rear young, often constructed on a tree, in high grass, or in a cavity using twigs, fibers, and the like. So what is this we're talking about? What is it?
It's nest.
It's a nest. Well done. So we'll have a picture here of a nest with some eggs in it. Very good. Next, we have a noun, and we've got just a picture here. What is that picture? Looks like a jungle.
Rainforest.
It's a rainforest. Very good. Next, we have a transitive verb, and we have an antonym here, propitiate, but I don't think that's very helpful. So let's try some clues. A synonym would be to excite, but not usually in a positive way. Sorry, go on then.
Provoke.
Provoke is right. Well done. To provoke somebody is to incite a person to anger, annoyance, deep emotion, or action. So I'd never seen my father this angry, and I wondered what had provoked him. Very good. And now we have a picture of some geese, or with their or some swans, with their babies.
Nest.
Sorry?
Nest.
It could be a nest, couldn't it? But I don't think that's the one for nest. What we've got is a related word here meaning kind, as in type. And the definition in biology, the most fundamental classification of living things, comprising individuals that naturally breed with one another, but not with those of other something.
How about broad?
One more time.
Broad.
It's not broad. It's if we're talking about species. Yep, that's correct. Yep, species is what we mean. So we're talking about a species.
I got it. Thank you.
Yep, very good. So species is, yeah, a group, a type of animal. Absolutely. All right, well done, guys. Doing really well so far. Okay, now let's try one last vocabulary game where we're going to put the words in the correct sentences. Now, remember, these are not all one at a time. So once one's been used, it can be used again and again. So we've got 10, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 words here and 10 options. So we're going to use some of these more than once. So first of all, I'd never seen my father this angry, and I wondered what had him.
Aggressive.
No, because yes, you could say I'd never seen my father this aggressive, but this is what we need now is a verb, a past tense verb.
Provoked.
Provoked is right. Well done. Number 2, the road stretched out across the valley.
Broad.
Broad valley. Very good. She, him with a gun. So when you hold a gun to someone and say, give me all your money.
Threatened.
Threatened, very good. Threatened him with a gun. Good job. The snake sunk its something into its prey.
Fangs.
Fangs, very good. The wolf bared its... So the wolf shows its teeth. When a wolf is being aggressive, it shows its what?
Fang.
Fangs again, well done. The something of the famous racehorse also became champions. So this is like the children, the babies,
Offspring.
the offspring. Very good.
Off-
The bird returned to the nest to feed its 4 chicks in all.
I think it's offspring again.
It is offspring again. Very good. As his aunts and uncles had no something, he had no cousins.
Offspring again.
It's offspring again. Yep, using it a lot now. My mother was a woman who cared for those in need.
Gentle.
Gentle woman. Very good. The small nation could not defend itself against its neighbor.
Aggressive.
Aggressive neighbor. Very good. Now let's try another 8. So we've got some different words up here. Some of them are the same. The agency was looking for a male model with a chest. So this is a chest that's when someone has a big, wide chest.
Wide.
It would be wide, but I think when we describe chests, we usually say
Broad.
broad, yep, rather than wide. When we describe body parts, we normally talk about them being broad, broad shoulders, broad chest. Wide is usually more of a negative term. You might say somebody had wide hips, meaning they were a bit overweight. She needs complete rest, and hearing this news will only not sure. So this person needs to rest, and if someone tells them the news, it's going to make them angry or upset. So what is the word there?
Provoke.
Provoke. Very good. When he became something towards teachers, he was finally expelled from school. So this kid has been hitting, punching teachers. Go on, Lam.
We became aggressive to
Aggressive. Yep, he became aggressive toward teachers. And then it was a avenue with 6 lanes of traffic. There's 2 that could fit here.
It is a wide avenue.
Wide, yep. We could say wide or broad, but I think when we're describing an avenue, we would usually say wide. It could also be broad, though. By these demonstrations, they hoped to politicians into taking action. What do you think? So we want to get the politicians riled up and angry.
I'm not sure.
Not sure?
Aggressive.
Not progressive, but provoke. So to provoke is to make somebody react, to make them angry or upset. And they want to provoke the politicians so that they change, they take some action. Okay. Next one, a something horizon.
A wide horizon.
It could be wide, yep. Could also be broad. I think we'll put wide in there for now. The judge him with a jail sentence. So the judge said, if you don't do this, you're going to go to jail.
Threatened.
Threatened. Very good. Good job. We, in the park, engrossed in conversation. We walked around the park at a leisurely pace.
We wandered.
Wandered. Very good. We wandered in the park, engrossed in conversation. That's great, guys. Now, we might, wide and broad might have been mixed up a little bit, I bet. Yep, broad and wide, probably been mixed up. That's all good, though. We did very well. Right, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rewatch the video now that we know all of the vocabulary words. So we'll rewatch it, and then we're going to do some we're going to do a reading quiz. Okay, so pay special attention to the video so that we can smash the quiz and do really well. Just wait for it to load. And again, guys, if you want to sign up to the Udemy course free of charge, I have a link for you in the chat box, which you can use. So please feel free to sign up to the Udemy course, and you can actually follow along with this lesson in your own time and complete the activities and even do some of the extra activities or extra vocabulary games and things to learn more about this subject and many other subjects as well. So the link is in the chat box if you want to sign up. I'd highly recommend signing up, because when you follow along with these lessons, I can actually set some homework for you so you can do some stuff outside of the class. Let me just get this loaded up. The link is there in the chat box, so feel free to sign up while we're waiting. Okay, this is taking a long time. Let me try refreshing the page. If you're watching on the live stream, you can sign up to this course for free by typing in Stax English IELTS Master Course on Udemy and entering the coupon code English for all one word, all capitals, and then you can sign up to this course for free. This coupon code is available until the 10th of October when it will run out. So sign up before then. It's taking a little bit of time to load, isn't it? So yeah, while we're waiting, please click the link in the chat box and sign up to the course. You can sign up with an email address. It's not a free trial or anything. It's completely free for life. So once you're signed up, There's no need to put in any details or anything. You just need an email address and you can sign up for free. Just going to try and sort this out because it's obviously having some issues with memory here. So just bear with me one moment. Close a few things down just to speed it up. I'm going to close this down and just open it up again. So just wait there with me one moment. Guys. So we'll just rewatch the video in just a second. Let me just get that ready. Hold on. So this won't be a moment. Remember, of course, just while I load this up, so this lesson is free of charge. You can pay as much or as little as you like. All of the money used goes to help people living in poverty in Hanoi. So if you want to make a donation, you can do so using the PayPal link there, which is ax.english.tutoring@gmail.com. Or if you're in Vietnam, use the QR code to send a bank transfer. So any donation would be appreciated. It all goes to help. So just bear with me one moment. Be back on in just a second. Seems like Zoom's just having a bit of an issue. Be long now. Rewatch that video. Once you've signed up to the course, by the way, you can actually check out all of the stuff we've gone through today. You can look at on your own. So you can actually do, if you want more help with the vocabulary, there's many more vocabulary games that you can go through. There's sort of tic-tac-toe and various different sort of extra vocabulary to learn and extra things about each subject. And there's many, many modules on there. They're all topic-based modules, things that you're likely to find in the IELTS test. So things about the environment, things about social issues, things about history, things about science. It's all sort of the kind of vocabulary and content that is likely to appear on an IELTS reading or writing test. There are also things that you will be asked to speak about during the IELTS speaking test. So all of this is very useful stuff to learn. So please feel free to sign up using that link, and you can practice some of that stuff after the lesson or before the next one. So shouldn't be too long now. Finally starting to load, so sorry about that. Let's reload. Let's rewatch the video now. Okay. All right, so look out for the language that we've learned.
Gorillas are one of 3 groups of African apes. They are divided into 2 species, the western gorilla and the eastern gorilla. Gorillas may be aggressive when attacked or provoked, but they are naturally gentle. They are generally herbivores, which means that they eat plants, but they also eat insects. A gorilla's lifespan in the wild is between 35 and 40 years, although zoo gorillas may live for 50 years or more because they have more food and healthcare. Gorillas are large apes. They can be strong like chimpanzees and orangutans. An adult male gorilla can weigh up to 225 kilograms and stand 1.8 meters in height. Gorillas live in family groups called troops. They have a broad chest, wide shoulders, short legs, and long arms. They have black skin and hair. Adult male gorillas' hair becomes silver or grey on their backs as they become older. Because of that, older males are called silverbacks. Gorillas live in the rainforests in Central Africa. They mostly live on the ground, but they can also climb. When on the ground, they walk on their feet and finger knuckles. Troops of gorillas wander slowly through the forests of Central Africa. For about half of their day, they search for leaves, vines, and bamboo shoots to eat. Sometimes they also eat ants or termites. For the rest of the day, they lay in the sun and play with their children. If another gorilla threatens them, the troop's leader, the silverback, protects them by rearing up and beating his chest. Although mostly vegetarian, they have long canine teeth or fangs that the adult male sometimes uses to fight each other for the troop leadership. Gorillas sleep in nests that they build on the ground. At the end of each day, each adult gorilla spends a few minutes putting together a soft, flat bed made of leaves, branches, and moss. The young gorillas sleep with their mothers. The gestation period of a gorilla lasts between 8 and 10 months. Gorillas almost always produce one offspring. Twins are rare. Gorilla babies begin to hang on to their mothers when they are only a few hours old and will continue to do so for the next 3 years.
Some of that in use now. Let's try the reading test. Let's see how well we do. So let's go back. See if I can just retake it. Retake test. Okay. So let's begin. So we've got 20 questions to go through. So just try your best. So gorillas eat insects such as something and something. Choose 2.
Excuse me, can you zoom it?
Yeah, hold on. So gorillas eat insects such as termites, caterpillars, ants, grasshoppers. So there's 2 answers here.
Caterpillars, no, ants and
Grasshopper.
termites.
We've got a bit of a mixture there, haven't we? So there's 2 answers. What do we go for? Let's try ants and termites. Those are correct. Well done. Gorillas spend about of their time looking for food. 70%, 10%, 30%, or 50%.
50.
50%. That's correct. Well done. Gorillas live in groups called herds, swarms, armies, gaggles, or troops.
Troops.
It's troops. Well done. A gorilla's legs are usually Large, weak, small, or strong?
Strong.
Strong, well done. Oh, small, sorry.
Small. I'm
I got that
sorry.
one wrong. No, my fault. I should have remembered it properly. Gorillas usually fly in the sky, walk on the ground, swim in the ocean, or climb in the trees.
Climb in the trees.
They actually don't climb very much in the trees.
Uh, they walk on the ground. Yeah.
Walk on the ground is right. Well done. Gorillas walk on their feet only, hands only, or hands and feet.
Hands and feet.
Yep, they walk on their knuckles, don't they? When gorillas have eaten enough food, they will fight other gorillas, climb trees, sunbathe, or play with their offspring.
Sunable.
Sunbathe and what else?
Oh, play with their offspring. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Gorillas live longer in captivity. True, false, or not given? So in a zoo.
I think it's true.
It is true. Well done. A silverback gorilla is an younger male, older female, older male, or younger female.
The younger male.
Sorry?
I think it's younger male.
It's not a younger male. It's actually an older male because the back of their hair goes silver, grey, which happens to older males, yeah. Gorillas are usually aggressive. True, false, or not given? What do you think, Hui?
I think it's not given.
It is given, actually.
Oh, so maybe it's false.
It is false, yeah. They're not usually aggressive, it says. For gorillas, pregnancy usually lasts for over a year, 8 to 10 months, 6 to 8 months, or 10 to 12 months.
8 to 10 months, right?
Is correct, well done. Sometimes gorillas eat insects.
It's false. I think so.
It's actually true. They do eat some insects like ants and termites.
Okay.
Gorillas usually eat something, something, and something.
Leaves, vines, and bamboo shoots.
That's correct, well done. Gorillas often give birth to 2 babies, 3 babies, 1 baby, or 4 babies.
One baby?
It's actually, oh, no, it is 1 baby. Sorry, I thought it was 2, sorry. Gorillas sleep in nests located in trees, nests on the ground, caves, or hammocks hung from trees.
Nest on the ground.
Nests on the ground is right, well done. Gorillas live longer in zoos because they are taken care of by the zoo's veterinarians. True, false, or not given?
I think it's not given.
It's actually true because they
Oh.
have medical care, so they do tend to live longer. Gorillas reside of Central Africa.
In the rainforest.
Rainforest is right, well done.
Yeah.
Gorillas eat a lot of meat.
False.
It's false. They're more or less herbivorous or vegetarian. Gorillas have silver or grey hair.
Old gorillas.
Old, yep, very good. And gorillas are stronger than chimpanzees.
I think it's not given.
Doesn't explicitly say. Very good. It says they can be strong like chimpanzees. All right, very good, guys. Well done. So, well done today. Our next lesson, we're going to do some talking. We're going to do some speaking about whether zoos are good for animals. So if you want to practice those questions before the lesson on Monday, then you can simply go on to the Stax English IELTS Master course and go down to Debate Simulator AI, and you can actually practice this with an AI. If you haven't already, please sign up to the Stax English IELTS Master course so that you can follow along and do the quizzes and things yourself. The link is there in the chat box. You just need to use the coupon code English for All in block capitals with no spaces, okay? And then click Enroll Now. So if you haven't already, please do so. Same for anybody watching on the live stream. Finally, just going to plug this one more time. These lessons are pay what you can afford. So you can pay as much or as little as you like for this lesson. All contributions help to basically provide aid for poor families in Hanoi, homeless people, sick children, things like that. So if you're in Vietnam, you can scan the QR code using your banking app. Any kind of payment will be appreciated. And if you're not in Vietnam, you can pay using PayPal by using the email address ax.english.tutoring@gmail.com. So all of funds will support food, rent, and medical bills for needy families in Hanoi through my charitable campaign called Help Hanoi's Homeless. So we will be back on Monday with the next lesson at 6 p.m. That's UTC +7, Vietnam time, Hanoi time. We also have lessons on Tuesday and Thursday as well, same time again. So thank you for joining today, guys. Please tell your friends about this class, ask them to join, and any donation that you or they can make would be greatly appreciated. So we'll finish there. So thank you today, guys. Bye-bye for now, okay?
Thank you for the lesson.
Thank you so much for attending. No problem at all. Take care then. Bye-bye, guys.
Goodbye.